probably cut this quarter panel into 1,000 pieces.
And that's gonna be a little bit harder than some of the cars I've pulled. But
what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the new Goon Squad garage, and today we're gonna continue working on our Porsche 911 turbo build. And as you guys seen in the previous video, we did something kind of crazy. We tried to cut up our Porsche into 1,000 pieces, and we basically made it that far. And I do want to just give a huge shout out and just a huge thank you to everybody who purchased a piece of Porsche art. You guys are the true OGs. And I do want to just give a huge shout out to everybody who watches this show. You guys are really helping us make this Porsche build come together. Of course, with the GT2 RS kit that we're doing, gonna be something crazy expensive, but you know what? I think it's definitely gonna be worth it, and it's just gonna be a super epic project overall. As you guys seen previously, we kind of just popped off this quarter panel right here, and we're preparing for some framework, and the very next thing that we're gonna do is probably pop off that other quarter panel. But before we get to that quarter panel, I think we gotta pop off a little bit of suspension work, right?
Yeah,
over here.
because V-Tune called us and he was like, hey, whenever you get that shock off right there, I'm gonna come pick it up, because he's gonna CNC a bracket in order to pull it. So we're gonna have custom parts made just to pull this thing,
That is super crazy, but that's what you gotta do, like, because this damage is kind of weird. It got it really good right there. I guess the wheel kind of just like bounced up into there, and it kind of almost tacoed a little bit of the car. Just one of the bars reinforcement ones, and I think we'll be able to pull that out. No problem with this blackjack frame machine right here. So I guess that's what we're gonna start with first, is just removing that, and then later today, we're gonna keep on moving with that quarter panel, and we're gonna probably remove all these little reinforcement bars for the roof as well, because they're all damaged, and we got some new ones on our parts car over there. But man, we had a huge mess over here, man.
Dude, I'm glad to see it clean,
Dude, I am so glad that's over, man. That was pretty tough, but you know what? I think it was worth it, giving you guys a piece of the project, and just you guys can hold it in your hands, man.
That's crazy, dude. Imagine that. We've never thought we would be able to share one of our projects with our fans, and there you go, dude. A very handful of people, dude. Very handful.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I don't think we're going to be able to do it again, because this Porsche was such a perfect car to do it, because it was damaged all over the place. So we gave you like a bunch of little pieces from the damaged parts. But anyways, I say we go ahead, get straight to work, and hopefully get ready for some framework.
Alrighty guys, so check this out. It is the next day, but you know what? We popped this quarter panel completely off, and it did take all day, but this side was a little bit different from that side, because we were actually trying to retain this inner structural, because it's not too bad like that side over there. So we just went ahead and saved it, kind of like drilled around it and cut around it. That way, if we do need to reuse it, we will. We'll just straighten it out a little bit. It's nothing too serious. And also, we didn't cut as much off on this side like we did on that side, because most of this stuff is good over here, so we may just end up replacing it probably somewhere around here. I just left a lot more room along with this top part over here, so this is all pretty much good. Just a little bit right here that we'll fix later, but yeah, we saved a lot over there. And as for this back end over here, it was actually pretty difficult popping off this piece right here without actually damaging the quarter panel, which kind of scares me, because we got to take off those quarter panels without damaging them, putting in any dents and stuff. So we may end up doing a different method on that Porsche and try to like get this whole entire back piece off with the quarter panel, which will be a good thing if we can figure it out, because we'll replace it all at once. You know what I mean?
That's gonna be very technical right there. I know it, because I seen you just taking that apart over there. But you know what? We got to be even more careful with the parts car, which I think we're gonna get it done, dude.
Yeah, because over here we're just ripping those quarter panels off. Over there we're gonna have to be really careful. But as you can tell, the quarter panel is popped off, and you know what we decided to do, since we pretty much sold out of most of our pieces that we cut, we're gonna probably cut this quarter panel into 1,000 pieces, little pieces. Just this quarter panel, since we didn't get to cut this car into 1,000 pieces, we're gonna do this quarter panel. So we're gonna get our grinders out, we're gonna get Pops, we're gonna get our whole family out here, probably our cousins and everything, to sit here and just cut probably little tiny pieces and try to sign them, dude. Probably sign them just with a dot, you know what I mean?
Little smiley faces?
Little smiley face, and that's it, man. We'll be done.
Dude, that'd probably take the whole video, but you know what? It'll be worth it.
It'll be worth it, so let's get it. But I'm just joking, guys. We're gonna actually set that aside because our main focus is to try to get frame on this thing pulled as soon as possible. V-Tune's actually gonna come out here in a little bit. He's gonna get this shock right there. He's gonna make that bracket. It's gonna be crazy. He's gonna put a little hook on it, and we're gonna kind of like pull that whole thing.
He was texting me last night, and he said that, you know, he's gonna come out here in about an hour early this morning, and he said this job is gonna be super simple. So we'll see how it goes, though.
Yeah,
you know
fingers
what I mean?
crossed. It's always looks simple, but when you get to it, you're like, man, this is not pulling out. But you know what? We got it, man. We have done like so many cars together, like crazy stuff, that this right here looking at is like, man, this is nothing.
Looks,
you know what
looks
I mean?
easy, but you know what? We do actually have to go get one thing. I think that's a torch. He asked me about that last night. We need a torch to
like
heat
a
up.
nice big blowtorch. I think Pops actually has one, so we'll have to replace those tanks and stuff like that. And also, right now, what we're gonna do is probably move on to these roof bars, because these are the most important things that we have to pop off next. So I say we're gonna wait on V-Tune, and then we're gonna hop on this roof and hopefully get it completely obliterated.
Yeah, pretty much just replicate this in steel, and then probably weld a bowling attachment.
Alrighty guys, so check this out. V-Tune has pulled up over here in style. He pulled up in the McLaren 720 over here, and we're just trying to talk him into selling this sucker or maybe trading it or something like that. But we'll talk about this a little bit later. He's got a game plan on his hands. Let's just go ahead and show them, dude. Let's go.
So yeah, basically the first thing we're gonna do is probably pull the frame rail down and the shock tower out before we do any roof pulling. We want to get the actual main part done.
Exactly. Yep.
We also went ahead and cut out some plates to get all the pulling done. Check this out.
And you actually recorded this on your channel, right?
Yes, sir.
The CNC machine. His brother is just a CNC fanatic.
Yeah, he's a little guru with it. He cut out this plate right here, and then these plates. So that's all the plates that we basically need to pull this out. So check it out. These are gonna go under here just like that, and they're gonna get bolted onto that shock tower. And exactly how it got pushed in is exactly how it's gonna get pulled out.
Yep, exactly. And over here for the back end, this plate, or which plate's gonna go back there? Or the plate that's already on it?
Actually right here.
Oh, that plate, this whole entire frame rail right here has got to go down a little bit, right? You said it's like
this one got to go
inch?
down just a little bit. So we cut this first plate right here. This gets bolted, or this just goes on like that, and then this plate goes on after.
Wow. dude, that's gonna be tough, dude. That's definitely gonna get it down. Hopefully we don't have any issues. We're gonna obviously heat a bunch of this aluminum up,
Yeah,
right?
just lightly heat it up because aluminum is a little bit malleable whenever you heat it. If you don't heat it, it will crack and stuff like that. And I mean, you can see like right here, I'm pretty sure that's because the frame rail went up a little bit and it kind of just crunched everything.
Wow, that is crazy right there. And of course, what we did before you came out here is we prepared the inside. We took apart a lot of those wires and everything. The ECU is kind of hidden right here. We popped all that stuff out, threw in some welding. Or did Pops buy a welding blanket?
No, these are just regular blankets. We just covered it up, but
right.
we're gonna need some welding blankets once we start throwing the quarter panels on.
Exactly. So right now we're waiting on Nate, your brother, to actually build one more of those pieces.
Nate, 23rd garage, he's cutting it out right now.
23rd garage is gonna make another piece. That way we could actually make it a little bit more stronger.
Yeah,
We're gonna
because
sandwich
at first, let me see where.
right here, this piece right
I was
here,
planning on doing it like this right here.
just one piece.
One piece on the bottom, and then this piece goes on top, and it sandwiches it together. But that's not gonna work out because this little ridge right here I didn't account for.
Yeah.
So we decided to go ahead and double stack it just like that right there, and then it fits on perfectly. And he's actually cutting out another one of these so we can put it on top. We'll sandwich it together with 3 bolts, and then we're also gonna drill one in the center to also sandwich it together because we don't want to rip any of this metal.
That is right, man. That is just awesome, dude. I'm telling you, V-Tuned is one of a kind.
And
Man.
also, the thing is with this parts car, we get to see exactly how
Yeah,
everything is supposed to be, right? We're getting all the measurements off of there.
We'll do some pulling, we'll measure it from there, and basically we have, because some of that, like on other cars you can't really measure it if you don't have another exact car, but you got the exact replica basically.
That's the good thing about buying a whole entire like shell instead of just piece by piece, because you end up like getting measurements and stuff.
And I didn't realize a lot of people were saying fix that car right there.
Yeah.
But
So it looks like there's not much damage, but it actually got a pretty decent impact on that
yeah, see,
side.
basically this right here, it hit the main rail right here. This is the side rail right here, and it kind of just pushed everything back. And honestly, I don't even think you could probably pull it. And I'm pretty sure the entire car is like pushed back on the side right there. And just to pull everything back would just be a nightmare. Plus the entire body area here, everything's aluminum. So once aluminum gets bent pretty bad like that, it just takes the whole car out of square. And this one right here is in the front. It has damage right here. And then I'm pretty sure these rails might have moved over just a little bit, just from this impact pushing everything over, and pulling all that back out was just a nightmare. I mean, that's all factory right there. That's like the main part of the car.
So that's the plan right now,
That's the
right?
plan, dude, and he's the man with the plan. He's going to get it done. We got a lot of work on our hands. This is crazy. This whole thing is basically taken apart, and we're going to be waiting on parts for a little bit. But you know what? Let's just wait on Nate to bring that part, and then we'll start some pulling. Guys, so check this out. After a little bit of pulling over here, this turned out to be a lot easier than we expected. Literally, how many pulls did you have to do on this thing?
Literally just one. We pulled the frame rail down a little bit, and while we were pulling the frame rail down, we were actually pulling the shock tower out, and man, it turned out awesome. If you look inside,
Dude, I mean, it's perfect. It went exactly back in its original position. Look at that, man. It is back in place, boys.
That is amazing.
this was
man.
crunched like probably all the way till here, and then we put a little bit of heat on it, heated it up, pulled it, heated it up, tapped it, you know, released some of the stress of the metal, and it turned out good. Nothing cracked, nothing warped, so it looks good.
Looks just like that side over there, dude. That is just amazing right there. And we actually ended up over pulling this frame rail a little bit too far down because I don't know if it's a weak frame or a
Just
super strong
easy.
frame machine.
Yeah,
Which one do you think it
Super
is?
strong frame machine. I love the pulling attachment. This pulling attachment is freaking awesome. It makes pulling frame rails down a breeze.
Dude, that is awesome, dude. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. One more pull, I think, onto that other side, right?
Yeah, one more pull, and then we're gonna pull the roof out a little bit, change those bars, and dude, that should be pretty much it for this car,
Pretty
dude.
much it, dude. We thought this was gonna be a little bit more difficult, dude, but
Yeah, that's what I thought when I first seen that shock tower. I was like, dang, that's gonna be a little bit harder than some of the cars I pulled, but it turned out to be pretty simple, especially with this bracket that we
Hey,
built right here.
That's the bracket doing its work right there, dude.
that is beautiful
'Cause
right
trust
there.
me, I've seen when people just try to pull towers out without brackets and they mangle it up and it just ruins it. I mean, after we take the bracket off, you'll put the shock back on and it'll be perfect. Good to
That
go.
is awesome. And right here in this area right here, this needs to be like a little bit flattened out, which we're trying to find like a hook that goes into here, and then we just pop that out a little bit and just flatten that out here and there. That's like not really structural. That's just like a body panel.
That's just where like that intercooler bolts up to, so that should be super simple. We're gonna try to find like a long hook that can go in there and pop that out, but for the most part, dude, we are looking good on frame
Looking
work.
golden. What you got there? A popsicle?
Freezer pop.
Gotta get those electrolytes.
Dude, it is hot, but with these fans right here, we are getting the job done. And that's pretty much it. I think it's going to be a wrap for today's video. I want to go back to this McLaren, dude.
Dude, the McLaren.
He's been trying to keep us away from it. He's like, don't even think about it.
Well, he's just used to it. You know, we're not used to it. This just looks
I'm
absolutely...
bored of it now.
Dude, spaceship right here, dude. This is just
Wow.
crazy how it looks. Is that the highest the wind goes up right there?
Well, whenever you hit the brakes, it go all the way up.
Oh, okay. It like leans forward. Dude,
But
that
you don't
is
use
sick.
brakes, do you? No brakes, all gas, dude. But you had this thing completely just gutted, taken apart. Man, you did a whole tub swap.
No, I did way too much work.
Tub
That's why when people were saying, swap everything from that car to this car, it's like, dude, that's so much freaking extra work.
Well, once you get into the little nitpicking and the little wires and all the little tubes and stuff, like that would have probably took us longer to just swap everything to do frame.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Easier said than done, I'll tell you that much right there. But man, that's a beautiful car right there. But you know what? Yeah, you're welcome, man. That Porsche is gonna be beautiful as well once you're done pulling it. So you'll be out here tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow in the morning. Catch you guys in the next one. But that's gonna be a wrap for today's video, guys. We're super happy with the amount of progress that we're making on this Porsche, especially with V-Tuned out here. He is the expert frame machine guy, and he's just making this look like an absolute breeze. Definitely be sure to visit his channel where he kind of did behind the scenes, like cutting out all those brackets and whatnot. Super epic stuff.
Awesome.
Awesome stuff, man. We're gonna leave the link down below. And as for Pops, you've seen him just smiling bright and wide. I mean, look, he just got his teeth fixed, right?
Yeah, right now I have put in the back my teeth,
Yeah, he had his teeth missing on one side for a little bit uncomfortable, but now he's on them popsicles, so he's back in business.
Pop
man.
some popsicles.
Pops on them popsicles. But you know what? That's going to be all for today. Definitely thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.